Majo, John Madden, Juanito. Sometimes I turn on a big light to make it better for y'all, but uh, soft feels good right now. I've got candles burning and one lamp on, and still Christmas lights out in front of the house here. And this is Spot. I've named this dog Spot, and Spot was in this exact position this morning, to the frustration of Negro, who was over there and really wants to get at me always, but didn't feel free. They're friends. All the dogs on the street seem to be friends. But it's so soothing. It's been a very intense day. We went to Tulum. Me, myself, and I went to Tulum, which is really intense and very exciting, but lots of traffic, lots of expats, lots of tourists. And feels so good to be home. And sometimes one or more dogs has greeted me, or a cat has greeted me when I got home, but not tonight. There was nobody here. But several times now, dogs or cat have shown up right away. They seem to know, they see me or sense my presence. And a bike rode by and Spot wanted to check that out. Spot settled in just like this. And her breathing got deeper. I could see her belly. Something's going on down the street. Could be that same bike that went by disrupted the dogs down the street. And earlier today, when there was the sound of a dog in trouble, there was a sound like a dog in pain. Negro ran off. Negro said, "I gotta go see what this is. This doesn't sound good." Like concerned. So it's been a really soothing night. Oh, and a sad night. I stopped by Tequilaville Bimbo grocery store on the way up the hill from the highway when the Colectivo bus dropped me off down by the highway. And Blanca, who we know really well there, was obviously sad. They have had a dog named Shira, who I found out was only 9. I thought she was much older. Who the first time I asked about Shira, what's up with that dog, they said dying of cancer, very bloated, but still got around, would cross the street, would turn up in all kinds of different spots, not very far away, but would get around, and passed away. Sounds like it was sudden. Blanca said something about her stomach finally just exploded. So it sounds like a sudden, it sounds like she was saying that she was in pain right before the end. And Blanca came very close to shedding a tear, and we just got really quiet. And I immediately, since I was exhausted anyway, it was easier to gear down and just be quiet and sad with her. Because good dog, brave dog, soldiered on, and obviously everybody loved her. Yeah. So big day for them. I've had dogs die, and I've had several. That's the thing about dogs. They usually die before you, and you have to be prepared for that when you commit to a dog. You're probably gonna lose them. Yeah, a couple of them have been. I guess all of them I can remember have been really hard. People who don't love dogs don't understand. But here in Mexico, where people tend not to love dogs, some people do. And I'm in a situation where there's no way some people, maybe anybody in the Pueblo, maybe Blanca would understand. I had a big battle with a very dear friend over the way she was treating her dog. And people will not understand that I was willing to yell at her because what she did right in front of me was so wrong. And I'd been building up to this for a long time. Their dog, they're overall pretty good. Don't mess. And no, this was too much. And I blasted my friend Mirna and knew as I was doing it that that would be the end of our friendship, because in Mexico you don't do that. But in Chicago you do. In the US you do, but even more Chicago, we talk straight. And when we're angry, we look and sound angry. So I really regret the loss of Myrna's friendship, and it may never bounce back. But I could not have abided what I saw in front of me and still be me. And it wasn't a choice to blast her. It was very spontaneous and came from every fiber of my being. Like, no, that is wrong. How dare you blame that dog for being upset when you made her upset? Him. More fussing out on the street, and let's stay in here. I hope Spot stays here for a while, because it's very soothing to me. Okay, bye. After dark, you can say buenas noches instead of buenas tardes. So it's been dark a long time. Buenas noches. Bye.